fix this? Why? That's fucking weak. I'm slightly brighter. Fuck it. What's up, Matt? What's up, Tomas? Shay, what up, though? Y'all know me. Got nothing. I'm going live from the YouTube tonight instead of my StreamYard, so it looks like shit. Looks like shit. I don't want to run out of hours, though. And I don't know how long I'll be live. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Grateful? Is he using my camera? Oh, it is using my camera. Why does it look so bad on YouTube? It's terrible. That's right, Shay. Cheers, brah. Grateful. You know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look fucked up, but like, it don't look as good as it does on StreamYard. It's all dark and weird and shit. Yeah, I got nothing going on. Nobody else is live. Greg V, what up, dude? Rough, Greg. Well, fucking keep at it, bro. Tomas, thanks, dude. No, it's weird. Like, I mean, I honestly don't really give a fuck. I used to just use my goddamn laptop camera, which sucked, but it's crazy how much different it looks on my end versus using StreamYard. It's like super dark. Y'all know I ain't got no fucking agenda. Just chilling. Not overly fucked up, you know. On beer 4. That's not bad. For 10 p.m. Damn, Greg. Fucking A, man. Sometimes you gotta put in the work. It's rough, though. That's rough. What's up, Fred? What you doing, man? How you doing tonight? I know I talked to you since, but great live the other day. It's pretty cool. I was in there, and then I had to run an errand, and that shit took fucking forever because they tore this bridge out near me. Dude, I didn't get back for like an hour and a half, and you were still alive. That was fun. Long knife day. That's good, man. That's fuel for your future lives, homie. Just about done with all these pry bars. I etched them. I pulled them out, neutralized them, and I was drying them off. And they're all splotchy and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. And I cleaned them exactly the same as I always fucking do it. Redoing fucking stupid shit that I know I did the same way as I did the last time really fucking pisses me off. Now, granted, my ass could be getting bad. I should fucking probably replace that. I've been using it for a while, but fuck me, dude. Piss me off. They were like, bless who? You had to teach them. That's goddamn right. Yeah, ain't nobody know who I am. You know, I'm not in the cool kids club anyway, but you know what I mean. Ain't nobody know me. I'm working on it. Thanks, Fred. Some of y'all be repping me a lot. I like it. I love it. But I mean, granted, I am now officially 2 years into selling folders as my only job and, kind of making it work. I'm still only 2 years in. So as much as I want to be further along than I am as far as maybe just notoriety or name out, I don't even really know. You know what I mean? It's pretty early in the journey. So, I'm not stressing shit. You know what I mean? You got to put in the time, got to put in the work. And I'm down for that. That's what I do. What's up, Neil? How you doing tonight? Also, still doing shit the slow way, the old way. Eventually we'll get tools. If I can fucking swing that shit. What's up, Robin? Because of opportunity, dude, there's a fucking surface grinder pretty near me. Might have to buy that motherfucker. Well, there's two of them. One's like $3,500, and it's like tits, right? And there's another one that's like $600, and it's mighty fine. I don't know. It's still gonna cost me like $600 to get to my fucking house. Cab, my mangs, what up? Yeah, Matt. So like, I'm not like, it's not that I don't have work. Feel me? Like, if I could build faster right now, I'd be totally fine. As far as what I have on my books, I'm just not really. That shit'll come. As far as my name being out there and people knowing me, blah blah. Because sure, I do a little posting on Instagram. I don't post here anymore, but I'm live all the time, but just drunk asshole. I'm kind of figuring out what I like to do and what I don't like to do as far as business versus hanging out with said community. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever the fuck happens, happens, man. How well known do I want to be, Robin? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't need to be in my mind. I don't need to be the dude that's, I don't need to be the fucking Michael Walker or somebody like that. You know what I mean? I just want motherfuckers to remember that I made good shit. And that's about as deep as it goes, man. Like, I'm not all about the fame or infamy, really, even just I do made good shit. And I'd like to like make a full living off of it. But again, that's partly on me speeding up my process, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if I do speed up my process, then it's about sustaining work. You know what I mean? But right now, for my book spots and how slow I am, business is fine. In fact, abundant. You know what I mean? But there will come a time, hopefully, where I can build faster than I am now. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Not fucking at all. Figuring it out as I go. Man, I appreciate that, man. And I feel like my work is, of equal caliber to many others in similar realms. I don't know. I feel like I should charge more, but I can't because nobody knows me, considering the way I build. But all that shit will come, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking worried about it. Only shit I'm worried about right now, getting Fred's knife done by the time I go to fucking Texas. And excuse me. And then, just continuing my normal shit. Yeah, Robin, I totally get that, but like, I felt like that when I was younger. And then when you work at a tattoo shop for over 25 years, basically, uh, that's all gone now, bud. You know what I mean? Not only like do people know you around your city and surrounding areas, but you're doing performance live performance art. So the whole like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll stand up and talk in front of anybody. Talk to people wherever I go. You know what I mean? Like, not that that happens, but I'm saying like you get over that shit way fast when you're tattooing. No, Matt. No. No. Bad Matt. Bad Matt. I have no idea why any motherfucker ruins their surface grinder and converts it to a belt. I got a belt grinder. Guess what it doesn't do? Fucking precision. Holy fucking shit. Do not get me started on that. Belt conversion on a fucking surface grinder. Get out of here. I got a fucking surface grinder attachment. At that point, they're exactly the same. They cannot hold tolerance like a fucking stone setup does. Oh, well, you said when you get your surface grinder done, do a belt conversion. You said do it. But yeah, do not do that. That's fucking stupid. So then we're in agreement. Cab, that's what everybody says. God damn it. But I feel you. You know. Autocorrect does fuck you every time. But yeah, no, yeah. That is literally ruining a fucking service grinder. Oh, it makes me fucking shudder. Fred, I bet, dude. I'm sure I'll hear about it soon, whether you're live or, WeChat or whatever. Yeah, there's an older unit, but the dude says it's fucking mighty solid. Everything's fucking, 100% been maintained and shit. It just doesn't look pretty. It's only $600. It's about 2 hours from me. Thinking about going to get it. Thinking about going to get it. It's just like, man, service grinder. Yeah, it's gonna save me a lot of time on blade sanding. Fuck, dude, you can't really do shit else on it. I mean, sure, you can like double side tape and super glue tie frames to it, but they warp hard when you do that shit. Cab, I trained my phone so well that I can't type the word good anymore. It always autocorrects to hood. Yeah, sometimes fucks me over even when it's working the way I want. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get a fucking sideways grinder next. I want a mill, but I think a horizontal grinder would save me more time right now than getting mill wood. Maverick Concepts. Ooh. An actual snacks. Custom Black Snow. A Rexford, a Tashi. Damn, Fred. That's some fucking heat, bruh. Dude, Black Snow, and there's like 2 or 3 other dudes. They used to be jewelers, and that's why their knives are so fucking nice. So sick. And I don't even like, so like I really want a Black Snow. Oh, Lerman Customs. I'm pretty sure he used to be a jeweler too. His shit, I'll fucking stomp babies for. But Black Snow, I really want one of his knives, but it's really not even my aesthetic liking. I just know they're nice and want one. Yeah, Fred, you know what I'm talking about. The Lerman Hydra. That's like my grail of grails. I think it's so nasty. And I don't even like the blade shape. But the Hydra is fucking sick. I'll take one any day. Can't afford it though. Maverick's fucking wild. Rex Fruit's wild. Tashi's the man, always. I fucking probably watched more of Tashi's videos than fucking any other single maker. I've watched a lot of makers. I just gotta get some more tools. Natty, yep. Lansman, yep. Nice, dude. I missed him this past year, but I definitely talked to him in 24 at Blade Show, Atlanta. Got to play with some of his shit before he bailed out. I get that, Matt. But if I'm gonna go the whole Tashi, yeah, I met Tashi 24, I think. It might have been 23. I don't know. It was in Atlanta. I don't remember. Matt. I know Fred knows Stanford Nardelli, but Stefano Nardelli, excuse me. That dude has a rendition of a non-flipper kind of thing. But he also has this fucking pop-out recessed pocket clip that is fucking just filthy work, man. Just so good. Yeah, Fred, Tashi's cool as fuck, man. That dude's wild. Dude, his clip, it's Stefano Nardelli. And that dude, you know, he's got a mill and all that shit, but like, he'd be like hand shaping inlays and shit. Like, that dude does nasty work. Nasty work. A non-clip. Yeah. Yeah, that dude's the shit. I've talked to him a couple times. Super chill, fucking humble dude, despite making some of the nastiest fucking bougie shit I've ever seen. Well, I mean, there's a couple. Don't worry. Ooh, who am I thinking of? He makes a bunch of cigar cutters. It's definitely not from here. Fuck, what's his name? Emmanuel, maybe, or something? Fuck. The dude I'm thinking about, dude, he does all this or somebody like Antonio Garzu? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Robin, dude. Yeah. This dude too. This dude is sick as fuck. I'll type it in the chat here. Antonio. Check out that dude's work. That dude's work's fucking baller. That might be the dude I'm talking about anyway. Oh, that is the dude I'm talking about. God damn it. Dude makes like the nastiest of nasty shit. His cigar cutters. Dude. Like, I will literally give up like a child for this shit. It's so fucking hot. Robin, dude, scroll down, dude, and find one of his cigar cutters. They're so nasty. Matt, tell mom I said what up. You got a book spot with Nardelli, Fred? That's fucking sick. I've talked to that dude a few times, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you know, when you're ready, we'll work it out." And I ain't ready, but fuck, that's on the Grail list for sure. Yeah, Robin, I follow a few dudes that make shit like that Antonio guy. Fucking nuts. Fred, I feel that, dude. I bet it is. I bet it is. That's not even like sell a couple knives and buy a knife. That's like that's gnarly. That's cool, man. I am jealous and excited to see what you get from him because that's fucking sweet. I follow a bunch of fucking niche fucking makers from overseas, and I can never remember any of their goddamn names because I suck. But some of the nastiest work I've ever seen. Robin, I've never asked Antonio. I've fucking very loosely talked to him in comments, giving him props, talking about how I will own a piece from him someday. Uh, again, seems like a nice, humble fucking dude. But yeah, dude, I would guess. I don't know how to guess on that, dude. I don't have money like that, so I don't buy shit like that. 5K, 10K, I don't fucking know, man. Do you see those little pedals that he makes? Oh, fuck. Matt, fuck yeah, dude. Glenn is fucking nasty, dude. His fucking watches, so sick. Yeah, Arhoven is fucking crazy good. And that dude does a lot of shit fucking manually as fuck, too. You know, he's got his mill or whatever, but that dude's a fucking boss. Yeah, no doubt, Matt, for sure. So many fucking makers, man. There's this dude, man, I don't know his fucking name. He makes these really rectangular fucking folding knives and they look fucking wild. See if I can scroll through my fucking Insta on my phone while I'm talking to you. See if I can find it. He don't post too fucking often. He's got a fucking name I'll never fucking remember. Hell yeah, Fred. Not allowed to mention yet. What kind of bougie shit is that? What kind of weird ass shit is that? Or if y'all follow Maria Stalina, I don't know where she's from, like Russia or somewhere. I don't fucking know. Dude, she be posting shit for makers. That's fucking gnarly, dude. Man, I want to find this. Oh, I want to find this one knife I'm talking about. Nice, Fred. I mean, Justice Knives, that dude makes nasty shit. Marsh Customs, you know. God, when I see this name, I'm going to be so pissed because I'll remember what it is. No, Fred, I get that, man. I mean, obviously, I'm talking shit. I'm the curious cat, man. Curiosity killed the cat, don't you know? So my brain just doesn't grasp what you mean, but I get it totally. Especially if it's like maybe some one-off shit that I don't want to reveal yet. Doesn't even matter. My brain just goes. Yeah, Robin, and also I feel like, dude, if I would be using just crazy fucking materials all the time, I bet I would get noticed a lot faster. I don't even like fucking using them. So when I do use them, you know, it's for a custom spot or whatever. But when I make something, my brain does not go the fancy route. My brain goes to the fucking beat up user fucking looking route. Well, that's just fucking nuts, Fred. At some point, y'all are gonna have to stop traveling, buy the shit, and make the shit. I mean, what are you doing right now? You're just spying right now, anyway, right? That's the whole thing, right? You're just spying. I'm just kidding. Too much fun. Fior knives, that dude makes nasty shit. I mean, Dalibor, obviously, on his high end weird shit. God damn. I'm gonna find this goddamn knife. I know I got saved in here. Fucking somewhere. Ooh, Emmanuel maker. Wait. Oh, yeah, he does fucking same kind of shit I was talking about with Antonio. Emmanuel Maker, one word on Instagram. Robin, check that dude out. Corbin, yeah. Robert's knives are cool. They look really nice. Not really my jam, but you know, they look cool. People have told me they're nice. Yeah, manual maker. That dude makes sick shit. I'm gonna find this goddamn square knife sooner or later. IQ knives makes nasty ass shit. Where's this damn knife? I have too much saved shit on here. Robin? Well, I won't even speak about that publicly. Robin. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I got I got too much to say about that. That's not good. Holy shit, I found him. He makes these weird super rectangular folders. Nicholas Cooter. Hold on. NIC. He makes these fucking weird ass rectangular fucking folders and they're fucking funky. Knew I'd find it. I knew I'd find it. Yay. Success. Robin, it's like in-house proprietary Timascus and or Damascus. I think he makes both. But yeah, he charges like an obscene price for his billets. Um, vulgar price for his billets. However, people pay for it. So is it obscene? Is it vulgar? I don't know. You know what I mean? I ain't paying no fucking 5-10K for a billet of fucking Timascus. Yes, Fred, he is. Cooter cutters. Cat. That wins the whole fucking week for me, bro. Awesome. Yeah, Robin, right? They're fucking wild. Maybe not fucking practical, but they're fucking art. Yeah, knives, fun stuff, cutting, sharp, much. Yeah, I just got some tooling in for your knife, Fred. Some fucking carbide burrs for some carving. Yeah, piston lock is cool. Probably actually start hacking out shit for yours, Fred, here pretty soon, just because I got to get the base of it built, and then I got to carve some shit. It's gonna take fucking a while. Especially because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you know. Now, so that first one I carved up, it was like super willy nilly. So like whatever I ended up with, I was like, neat. But now I'm going forward with like a purposeful, loose design aspect. Feel me? I have like loose sketched and or will be resketched, but you know, loose fucking ideas of how I want to do it. So now I have to like do that instead of just like, oh, that looks neat. Oh, that looks neat. Now I'm like, oh shit, this does not look what I want. Start over. Fred, they don't need action, man. I mean, if I was making knives that looked like his knives, they would have better action than my knives already fucking do, which I think is pretty fucking good. Uh, I don't know why art knives dudes don't give a shit about that. Probably because they don't fucking have to. I get it. But fuck, dude, if your pride goes that far with the overall knife, why does it stop at the action? Why? Why? Disappointing. Disappointing. Just do it all or don't. Granted, I'm young. I'm working on doing it all. I can't do it all yet. Well, young in my building, I should say. Oh, that's pretty much an old curmudgeon. Beauty to look at, for sure, man. I know, Matt, but it should. It should always matter. It's still a knife. And somebody has enough money to buy that knife and beat it up. Fred, I am thoroughly and fully interested in art knives eventually. Do you follow a dude named Van Barnett? He does a lot of crazy shit, a bunch of jeweled shit, feel me? I've been obsessed with art knives for a long, long fucking time. It's one of the reasons why I want to learn how to cut gems. Not just set them, like cut my own fucking gems. I think I would be good at it. I just gotta buy the shit and learn. But yeah, dude, I might have to hit that up. Cause yeah, dude, art knives are fucking dope. You know, spending 6 months to a year working on one piece. That's where I need to be. As far as my brain goes, I'm saying like tweaking out on one thing for like fucking months. That's amazing to me. That sounds glorious. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, Ron Best. Fucking A. Ron Best. Dalibor Bergram, whatever his fucking name is. His high end shit. There's so many. There's actually fucking so many. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even name all of the motherfuckers that make just the craziest tie and shit. Yeah, Fred, that's so dope that you showed him my shit. Michael Walker's a fucking boss, dude. Again, like I would love any piece to own any piece by him, even if it wasn't my aesthetic choice. Out of respect. But the other thing is most of his work is not my aesthetic choice. However, it is fucking boss. And he was doing shit motherfuckers weren't doing in the fucking 80s. Cab. Yeah, we're one and the same on that, bro. I haven't bought a new car yet, but guess what, bro? That motherfucker getting fucking beat just like my fucking Jeep does. If you're not shifting at 5K, what the fuck are you doing every day? My Jeep shifts at 5K at least twice a day. And it's in automatic. Yeah, Matt, that's the other thing, man. Some of these things, they're just grails for me that, sure, I might be able to work out later in life, but as of current, that shit is not real life. Yeah, but Fred, you also have, it's not like you get like two really nice knives. You get like a lot of really nice knives. You know what I mean? Different dynamic for us working folk. I'm just kidding. I know you work. But no, dude. I mean, like my Gavco, that's not super high end. It was only like a $1,500 knife, but I beat it up. I clean my pipe with it. Like I fuck it up. I don't give a shit. But I don't own a $2,000 or $3,000 knife. You know what I mean? I want to believe I would still clean my pipe and clean gutters and other things, but I don't know because I don't own that shit yet. However, cars though, fuck a car. I'll fuck any car up. It's only $1,500. It's the most expensive knife I got, man. Other than my own shit, maybe, but. Right on, Fred. Well, good luck, man. Yeah, I was just giving you shit, man. I was talking about you like not working. I was talking about like you not being like in the dirt with motherfuckers. You know, like my bro, management hands. Soft and supple. Yeah, custom knives are slippery slope for sure, Cav. Again, when I started building them, you know, like I probably put it away already, but you know, like, you know, when I started building this one and I worked that first show, I had never held a custom knife ever. You know what I mean? That show was the first time I ever saw custom knives folders in person. And I know I saw a few, but the only one I remember was fucking Shane at Scorpion 6. I remember holding his knives and being like, damn, I am fucking up. All right, tight. You know what I mean? Tomas, yeah, I mean, all Dave's knives are meant to be beat, bro, for sure. Like, there's almost no competition there. You know, when he does like size comparisons with other shit, I'm like, oh damn, that motherfucker is big. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Yeah, it's good to stay sharp, Fred, and the health insurance don't help. I don't know what the fuck that means. Sounds like Mandarin Chinese to me, but whatever that is, I hope it does you well. A gallon of what, Matt? What are you babbling about? Robin, I saw you got that SDK. Yeah, that's cool. Not my favorite model of his, but it's cool. Fred, would I hate it? Why is it all bougie? But he still does like tactical user bougie still, you know, even when he does. Because Matt has a Scorpion 6 and I'm pretty sure it's got a Dama blade. But it's still not like fancy in looks to me. Oh, I got a Vulcan and a Homer Zoo too. Well, yeah, but those are like, yeah, they're customs, but compared to like American customs, they're fucking a third the fucking price. So I get putting it into a different category in your head, despite them being of probably equal build quality. I haven't held one yet, but I mean, I know, well, the Homers for sure. Fred showed me a Vulcan. I mean, they got to be good if Fred has one. Congrats on almost 400, bro. Sever. Are you just like being extremely contradicting or condescending or dude, I've been under 400 for like forever, man. Forever. I was at like 360 for like a fucking year straight. It was fucking hilarious. I don't give a fuck though, man. I'm not trying to like build my YouTube channel and make money off YouTube. I'm trying to make knives. I'm not trying to like make videos. But thanks, bro. Henry G, what up, dude? I can't remember SDK. Dude, I never remember anyone's model names. One of the SDK ones I think is really dope. I don't know if I ever actually buy one, but they're cool looking. Gavco, not gallon. Yeah, Matt, you should have bought a gallon of Gavcos back then for sure. Wait, which one's local to you, Fred? STK? SDK, right on. Yeah, I'm sure secondary is better on, well, probably a lot of people's shit, other than the people that have like super hype. How do I get that super hype, y'all? I want my knife selling for equal value on the secondary. Saber, I know, bro. I'm just fucking. If you've ever heard me before, you know how I am. I just don't give a fuck about YouTube, and I think it's funny. I don't know. In many ways, for me, and other people I follow, who I'm like, well, why are you worrying so much about it? Just make knives. Just. That's what I'm saying. I don't know shit about the secondary market. I don't know shit about the knife market, really, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I get to keep making them. That's all I care about. So there's one for sure, Cab. Homie needed money, and then Pete, a Therapeutic Edge, picked it up. And then one got traded a couple times. I would love to know if there was another one on the secondary. Just because I'm like, fucking, that would be like the true first in the wild that I don't know about. Everybody that owns my knives right now, I still like can text and hit up or, or message, you know what I mean? And there's going to be a point where there's complete strangers that have my stuff that I don't know. And that's a really, really weird concept to me. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Shit. I need to start making knives and burying them in the backyard. And then I'll just dig them up like 6 years later and have Ernie sell them on eBay. I appreciate that, Cab. I really do, man. Yeah, this whole world's new to me, you know what I mean? I never bought and sold knives, before all this shit. Bought a knife and I had that motherfucker until I need a new one. Now I'm getting all spoiled. I got a whole slew of knives now, and I only have like 5. Nine months ago on Reddit, a lefty nude sold for 700. Huh. There's only like 8 nudes. Matt, for sure. Fred, I appreciate you, dude, for sure, man. I know you already rep me hard, as is. Fuck, you've borrowed a knife to show my shit to somebody, so thank you. Again. Hmm. 9 months ago. When did Pocket Razors? No, they probably wouldn't have sold his. Interesting. Yeah, it's a weird thing, man. Those are my babies. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of time goes into. I don't want to sell any of my fucking knives, man. Cat, I didn't want to sell the knives you own. You know what I mean? Like, I made them. I want to keep them. Those are my babies. It's a weird thing, man. Making shit and getting rid of it sucks. Or maybe my brain's broken. I don't know. No shit, Sever. Nice, dude. Let me know how you feel about it. That was the OG proto of that. That was the first of it. Robin, for sure, bro. Matt, I don't know about that, but thank you. I mean, I'm just me, bro. Cab, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, don't sell it. Just give it to me. Fuck, Fred, you're one of the few people I could probably be like, well, shit, what do you got in that case? Let's see. Let's trade up. I wouldn't do that, but I'm saying, like, as far as what I would consider equal, or because I'm sad about getting rid of my makings, I would need maybe slightly more on your end for trade value. Feel me? But I would still never do that. I've never traded when I tattooed. I never traded for any work for fucking anything. And I don't do that in my knife making. Now, I will trade for several things. A milling machine, a surface grinder, a Humvee. There are many things I will do work for and trade for, but they gotta be like really fucking worth it to me. Josh, my funky, what up? If you really want it funky, won't you take me to Funky Town? Donations, donations. I thought it was the trash. Dude, I want to go to CCKs. I'd love to work it. But between being an airhead and slow and other things going on, I haven't done that yet. Always raw dog it. P&W thing, I don't even care about it anymore. Maybe I'll work it one day, maybe not. Sever, I've never held one, feel me, but I have followed that dude for fucking ever. Now, I'm not a fan of integrals, though that work is nasty. I don't really care about it, but I do like his design style, aesthetic, language, whatever you want to call it. But I've never held one. Bet you do, Matt. But yeah, Resenti's shit is fucking cool as fuck. I mean, that's still a fucking hike, Tomas, but you know, buy a drink. No shit, Fred. That's funny, dude. The pegs on my bike are fucking made by a company called Snafu. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen fucking Animal. What is it called? Animal Kingdom. It's a fucking crime family show. Gam Gam. She can get it, man, for sure. See, maybe I'll try to fucking work the fall one, Cab, at some point, because I mean, shit, I ain't working spring this year, obviously. But I don't know. I don't even know if I fucking shows are weird now. Because now I know I can sell knives if I go to a different state, if I bring them. Feel me? I mean, do I got to work a table? You know, just meet me at the fucking coffee shop. I'm not going to brown bag the show and fucking, you know, bootleg shit while I'm inside the fucking show, but I don't know, dude. I fucking hate working the table, man. It does suck. I mean, yeah, aspects of it are fun, but I'd really rather just run around and fucking talk to people. I mean, who the fuck wants to work? Going back to Kelly. Hell yeah, Tomas. I actually might be going to California here in like Basically, holy shit. What's the date of the one in February this year? If I fucking. It's on the 21st? That's such bullshit. Hey, look at my texts. So my mom's best friend, his like only family member died. His uncle out in California. I don't know where he lives though. But I'm gonna literally be there somewhere between the 15th and the 20th for a few days. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck he lives. Fuck. Fred, no, it's not even about that. It's like, why the fuck even have a table? I don't know. No shit, Cab. That's cool. No, I probably won't make CCS this spring, but I don't know. You know, working blade shows is just fucking stupid. They're boring as fuck. When you're working, and not boring when you're talking to people. But I'm saying, like, music going on. The lighting's bad. There ain't no music going on. Beers are too expensive. There ain't no music going on. You know what I mean? I know, Fred, but damn it, I hate it. Nice, Tomas. Yeah, I'll let you know. I don't remember where the fuck he lives, man. I know fucking Jeff told me, but I'll take a picture of that Mendocino County. Yeah. I don't remember. So he used to work in the military. I know it's Southern California, so I don't fucking know what that means because the state's fucking long. Yeah, Cab, and mostly it's fucking smoke breaks. Feel me? I'm like, Ernie, it's been 45 minutes, man. I gotta go smoke. Whether it's weed or cigarettes, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Old Grateful came through last year, brought me a bag of gummies. That was nice. That did me nice. Fred, there ain't no point in sharing a table of stills. That motherfucker sells out in an hour. That dude gone. Oh, nice, Tomas. Yeah, I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. But Perlo, he don't need to work shows. That's the whole thing. Like, does he need to work shows? That's the thing. He's got mad word of mouth. Motherfuckers, and he makes shit with fancy materials. So motherfuckers notice his shit. You know what I mean? Like, Zach's doing it the right way. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't work shows. He should definitely work a few for sure. Whatever, Matt. I want to see you and your mom race. It's fucked up. I would share a table with Perlo. I already have one. Talk him into it. You just got to show up and squat. You know what I mean? Fuck, that's nice for me. I basically got to sell enough to pay for a table. You forced him to, dude. So that's, so I had talked to fucking Zach before that. He actually gave me a fucking tool. We've been, fuck, some back itches. We talked a while before that. However, that's where I'm at. That's the first time I got to meet him in person, which was super cool. Talked to him and Blake Parthenay. Parthenway? I always fuck his name up because I'm an asshole. A bunch of other people. Talked to Lucas again in that circle. But yeah, I talked to fucking Zach a bunch that night. That was cool. Dude, talk him into fucking. I'll totally share my table with him. I mean, he's gonna outshine me, but I don't give a fuck. He makes better. I mean, he makes prettier knives than I do most of the time. I'll say that. I don't know if they're better or not, but he makes prettier knives than me. Yeah, my mans, please bring me an ice chest full of beers. Woof. Please, please. Yeah, Tamaz. That's the other. Yeah, Perlo. As far as my personal carry status, all his knives got to get a lot bigger for me for sure. But they're still fucking. The design work is nasty. Love his design language. Love it. Fucking literally everything about them. His work is killer. It's precise. It's clean. It's symmetrical. Yeah, Fred, for sure. But like, I'm sure you got at least one or two you'll probably never get rid of, or try not to. The Mayhem is cool, but I need that like multi-pass or one of the other ones. I need one of those in like a 9-inch configuration. Yeah, the dude. Oh yeah, the Deuterina. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Zach's fucking work is killer, dude. And he's a fucking. That cat is sweet as fucking pie. That kid's a saint. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. But no, I really like Zach. I talk to him often. Sometimes bullshitting, sometimes about making shit. One of us is like, "Hey, I'm being dumb. Help me out." You know what I mean? Zach's a cool cat. He's cool. I like him a lot. Well, Fred, if you get in his ear about it, I'll fucking holler at him and tell him to come down. Because, dude, I mean, if he's down to make the trip just to hang out, he might as well come by the table and fucking sell a couple things. You know what I mean? What's up, Mikey? How you doing, bud? I probably got like a beer left in me. I don't want to get all slurry tonight. Feel me? I'm already there. Getting there. It's not good. Man, I can't do it. Overall profile, cool. Oh, they're not for me. I got more words, but like it's like personal preference, weird shit. So like it would sound like shit talking. So if you want my opinion, just fucking message me, Matt. You know how I do. I know he does, Fred. That's what I'm telling you. Like that dude's way hotter than I am. I don't know if it's the fortitude or the Constitution or I don't think he realizes he makes hot shit. Like I know he sells his shit fast. I know he's very grateful for that. I don't think he really gets that his shit is hot. Fuck, I wish I sold out in seconds. God damn. I could party all weekend. Not that I'm not already partying all weekend. Grateful. I'm grateful for you, buddy. Thanks for those gummies at that show. Never left as far as I'm concerned, buddy. We still here. A little more high. A little more drunk. You know. Fred, well, so I am 2-2, bro. I worked that first Blade West and I sold nothing. I worked Blade Show Atlanta and I sold everything I had over the weekend. I worked Blade Show West again and I sold nothing. And then I worked Blade Show Atlanta again and I sold everything I brought. Quicker than the first time in Atlanta, but I think like early second day I was sold out. But yeah, so I'm 2 for 2, bro. I have 2 shows where I sold fucking nothing. I spent fucking $3,000 to get there and made no money. Fuck, dude, I gotta sell a kidney to buy time. I feel like I'm already out of time. I always come through, though. I get it done. You know. Yeah, shows are weird, Fred. Especially early on, man, when you're not like, literally scraping by. Spending 3 or so K to get somewhere fucking and not sell shit. That fucking backs everything else up months, you know what I mean? Tool buying, all kinds of shit. Yeah, cab, but you still ended up with that proto fool. Oh, at West. Sorry, I didn't see that. I appreciate you. Yeah, West is a weird show, man. And the second time I worked it, they changed the room. And it sucked, dude. Like it did not have the same vibe at all. Like that show was gross, dude. I did not appreciate that show in the setup. Like, I don't know. It felt fucking weird. I didn't like it. The first year, the show was fucking cool. Obviously, that was the first show I'd ever been to or worked. And I didn't sell anything, but I was still like stoked on the whole fucking thing. I thought the show was cool and shit. But the second year was fucking weird, man. I didn't like the fucking room they had it in. But yeah, that's why I didn't work it this past year because I worked it twice and made no money. Which I know is the gamble. I'm not like sour about it, but if there's a trend in an area that I'm flying to fucking try to hustle, and I'm not being lucrative in that, well then put it off for a while. Go back to it when you got a little bit more going on. You know what I mean? Grateful. Yeah, dude. I've talked about this many times, and basically that's not happening. Motherfuckers are not cool with that. So at the dude, I come from the tattoo world, right? Every other fucking goddamn table booth, we all had our own music. We had a little shelf human or a little boombox or whatever, we brought music, blasting fucking music. The first couple shows I went to, I talked to other makers, chum them up, get friendly over the weekend, and eventually I'd be like, are these shows boring? Well, no, I don't think so. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, don't you think there should be music here? No, no, no. You know, one table won't be able to the other table, and people want to be able to be professional and sell their wares and blah blah blah. And this is from like many, many, many makers. I'm like, y'all are taking this way too fucking serious, man. Hey, motherfuckers are buying tickets to look and or to purchase shit. People are only showing up to buy shit. Feel me? Why is it not fun for them? Why is it not fun for us? I got plans. Someday I'm gonna fucking make a show, y'all. And if anybody ever rips me off, I talked about it before fucking anybody. Music, I'm talking like design aspect, color cues, definitely a DJ playing random ass shit. You know what I mean? The awards, not some weird cool kids club, actual fucking like voted on by like entry door people, by the people for the fucking people. So many ideas. I got many ideas. Grateful, yes, dude. I love it. Yeah, I feel that, Fred. It's a smaller show. It's kind of slow. It's not happening like fucking Atlanta. There's no like weird. They got a couple like off-site after parties, but I don't know, man. We didn't go to them. It was weird. And it's an SLC, man. Fuck that place. Like entirely. I've probably talked about that like on 20 out of all the lives I've done. But fuck SLC. That place sucks. Nice and clear. But yeah, dude, I am looking forward to fucking Texas, bro. Not working. I'm off the fucking leash. Yeah, I'm a little stressed because I got to build for you and maybe one or two other people. But I just get to hang out, man. I actually get to just leisurely not do a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Get involved in conversation with the maker and not have to think about running back to my fucking table. Dude, it's gonna be fun. Cab, bruh. I can't imagine living there. Holy shit. Quite literally. That would be the worst. That would be the worst. I don't like my Bible banging town, let alone fucking SLC. Those crazy Mormons and shit. It's not great. I got a homie. She grew up Mormon. She ain't Mormon now. She grew up Mormon. Whole family's Mormon. She got some stories, let me tell you. I bet, Gab. I fucking bet, bro. It's rough. Fred, cool, man. You have to let me know which tables you're working. A, B. No, I ain't worried about that, man. Between book spots and building for you and possibly two other people that I'm going to see there, that closely coincide with their book spots. I'm good, man. I appreciate that. I really do. But nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna wander around. I might bring a couple T-shirts to fucking sell or give away or some shit. You know what I mean? But the trip ain't gonna cost me a whole lot. because I'm not gonna table. You know what I mean? I don't have to deal with that shit. It's just leisure. So getting your knife to you, and then like one other, because Kevin Smith is pretty close to your book spot, and he's meeting us. I'm fucking rooming with him. I might be able to get his done, and if I do, my trip is paid for and shit, and I don't got to worry about it. So fuck it. Mikey, my man's. So chums have been my go-to for a long time. I roll regularly. A steamroller, however, is, as far as having a personal piece, if you're not trying to burn a whole fucking J or something, dude, a steamroller is my fucking jam. Love it. Now I like bongs, traditional fucking bongs. But dude, I have dreams of having a steamroller made. I can't find anybody to make it. I need someone who does glass, but also has a glass lathe. Feel me? I want a steamroller that looks like the stick of plutonium or uranium or whatever the fuck it is from The Simpsons. So I want like a fucking 5-6 inch fucking steamroller, open on both ends, 3/4 to an inch around. Feel me? A bowl that's got a nice solid fucking whole fingertip. You know what I mean? And then just flat, straight edges, like just a tube. But I need them to be like chamfered. You know what I mean? And I need it to be made out of entirely, not sleeved, entirely Illuminati. If you know anybody that can do that for me, let me know. Matt, this will be my first time at Texas, so I know it might be cool. I might hate it. I don't fucking know. Yeah, fuck SLC, man. You don't want to go there. I don't know, Fred. You're already limiting me on my artistic expression with said monetary value. It's definitely going to come with that old Blessed Knives shirt that I told you I have. I still have it. I've never gotten any. I've never talked to Ian. I've tried to comment a bunch of times, never gotten any kind of response from him. That's not, no animosity. I don't give a shit. He don't know me. I've followed Ian for quite a while. I like a lot of shit about what he does. Some of his shit is not necessarily my style as far as what I would carry, but Ian's a fucking phenomenal maker for sure. I mean, even as is Fred, I mean, there might be something that I'm like, oh, you can have the knife like this for this, or you can have the knife like this for this. I might actually make two at the same time and do one that's like a little crazier. You might have to make some decisions. I don't know. We'll see how much time I have. I mean, Fred, much love, bro. I can do that right fucking now, bro. That is not a difficult task. If you already know what the fuck you're doing, that's not really that big of a deal, bro. You can make it look like it's a big deal, but it sure as fuck ain't. Did I show my party eyes? Damn grateful. Very keen. I didn't even notice I was flashing such things. Fred, all right. So, bro, you've talked to me enough that you know I'm pretty loose here. You know what I mean? I get it, man. I still see makers that like I follow, and then I notice that they're still putting like printouts where they got their little like crosses cut. You know what I mean? They slap that shit on there, and then they draw on the cross lines and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying like, the fuck you need that for now? Now again, I'm not saying I don't be struggling with some shit sometimes because it's a little off and you gotta make it work, but that's the thing. They probably, those dudes you're talking about who are very precise, they probably can do that. They just don't because they don't need to. They already got it worked out mathematically. You know what I mean? Uh, which is basically how I do things now. But I can sketch something on a fucking piece of metal and just fucking make a knife. Sure, you might fuck up the fucking lockup. Have to build another fucking blade, but that's about the worst thing that can happen. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I'm not even talking shit. I'm saying like once you understand your pivot stop pin lockup geometry, and the lockup is super loose. I mean, that can be an after fucking thought. As long as you have your fucking stop pin and your pivot geometry figured out. I mean, you can pretty much take that little piece and draw whatever the fuck you want around it, and it's gonna work. So Fred, all of my Ripley iterations, the Ripley, the Newt, the Mini Ripley, the Vapor, and my fucking Defiant, which I haven't really made any of. So the stop pin might be in a different place. Like on these ones, the stop pin's like straight forward to the pivot. On all the other ones, it's like right up here. Like all the other ones are damn near identical. But the geometry is the same. I literally just use the same geometry for every fucking knife. Well, for all of those knives. You know what I mean? So you change where the stop is a little bit, depending on your blade shape for your frame. I'm like, it's all the same. That is how the impulse happened. And then I try to do multiple fucking. I wanted to be like, a front flipper, but not a front flipper. You know what I mean? Where like that part of the knife is the stop part. So yeah, the fucking impulse is a fucking work in progress. I might end up just doing traditional fucking my normal fucking setup with it. Fred, yes, and then the Predator and the Impulse are where I actually started stepping out because I was trying to use different stop pin locations. I wanted to do an external stop pin, for the Predator. I wanted it to be like a hard use knife style kind of thing, and then with the Impulse, I said it wasn't kind of like a Sharif's Aurelius, right? So you can front flip it, but that part of the blade was not meant to be a front flipper. That is literally just where it hits the stop pin, and it's kind of a traditional way of building. And I was kind of going for that. Now, I can't front flip the fucking Impulse Proto that fucking Jorge has. But that was the intended purpose. And I just haven't really gone back and worked anything out yet. No, Matt does not like front flippers. It's a very particular gentleman. So cab, yeah, dude. So the intent was for it to be a front flipper, not for, like I didn't build it to be a front flipper, but I wanted you to be able to do it. But I can't fucking do it. So on that night, if any of that makes any sense, if y'all ask Sharif what I'm talking about, he'll fucking tell you. He knows more about the history of why that shit was built the way it was. Non front flipper flipper. That's what I'm talking. Front flipper flipper. Front flipper. That's what I mean. But yeah. Yeah. So those last two knives, I was stepping out of my normal kind of geometry that I normally use. Which made them way fucking harder to make, man. If I would have just gave them the same shit, they'd be a fucking breeze. But because I gave them different shit, now I'm still like learning how to build them as I build them. Yeah, Tamaz, fucking, he's good at that, man. He's got like, all of the deployment options. And it's hard to do, man. And that's another thing I'll give fucking Zach credit for. Cause so I've only played with like one or two of his knives, and I don't fucking remember because it was at the pit and I was fucking drunk. But if they all work pretty good, maybe not completely equal, but if all the deployment methods work pretty good, dude, that's nice. It's hard to make the flipper work as good as the thumb flick, as good as the reverse flick, etc. You know what I mean? I'm still learning how to do all that shit. I never thought about multiple deployments when I started building. And I had the flipper tab, which I'm not even into. And then I started adding holes, so I'm still getting into all that. I could see that, Fred. I've still never held one. Unless I held one of yours, but I don't think I did. But yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be the shit. That's personal. Tamaz, you'll like. I mean, his knives are small, but if you haven't checked out the fucking Perlo knives, man, they're fucking solid. Fred, I know I was fucking probably pretty lit at that point, but I know I probably checked out like, dude, not that many. Because you were like sitting in a chair. I was kind of like kneeling down talking to you while Arnie was bullshitting with some folk. Now you probably pulled out, because I showed you like the three I had on me at least. And I know you pulled out probably 4 or 5 out of your case. But we really didn't like go through nothing. You know what I mean? I was partying. That was the first time I ever talked to you. So I was probably being super fucking weird and being like, oh, okay, buddy. Oh, what's going on? Oh, shit, he's showing me knives. Oh, shit, these are nice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's fucked up. And it's the first time I met you. And I'm fucking weird. Yeah, dude. I saw like 5, bro. Yeah, Kev, I know, man. I figured not. But I'm saying, like, in the mind, it was hoping it would work like that. I think I can make it work if I, like, change some geometry, angles, blah, 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 blah. Matt, yeah, but like drilling a hole is way fucking easier, bro. Without a mill, fuck. That shit, fullers, shit on the handle, making clips easier. That's really all the shit I want to mill for. You know? Oh shit, what up, T-Rex? Sneaking up in here. You dirty birdie. Matt, see, and that's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, hey, buddy. But then you make friends with me, and then you're just like, yeah, man, you're bad. That's your bad. That's your bad. T-Rex, yeah, man. Yeah, I see you. I see you sneaking up in this bitch. Nice cab. Nice. I really like that knife. I like the way it felt in hand. I feel like it does have maybe some room to grow, being the proto or whatever, you know what I mean? But I really liked that knife. I'll have to make another. Oh, you never saw the Impulse? It's on my Insta from around. I'll send you the. I'll tag you in the post later, Fred. But yeah, it's on my fucking Insta. From around Atlanta, you know. What are you doing, T-Rex? 9:30 in the old BC, eh? On a Tuesday night? You getting fucked up or what? Matt, for Donna, for your mom, for moms, you know, just tell her I'm on it. It might be 10 years, but, you know, she'll get it. She'll get it. Almost your bedtime. I mean, I know you're a grandma and shit, but damn. It's only like 9:30. Well, Gam Gam got to go to bed. He has that beauty rest. Yeah, it's 11:30 here, but she's in British Columbia on the fucking West Coast. Your bedtime. It better be. Yeah, 11:30 here in the central U.S. of A. Ooh, Ernie made mac cheese from scratch earlier, and then we mixed in some of my pulled pork from that fucking pork butt I cooked. Ate too much. It was pretty good. West Side? Pulled pork mac and cheese, 14-hour bone-in pulled pork mac and cheese. It's like we were serving like $45 bowls of mac and cheese up in this bitch tonight. Retail. You know, we get nasty in the kitchen around here. We got a bunch of fucking San Marzano fucking tomatoes. I'm about to make some fucking bisque out of them or some pizza sauce or something. That's right. Always bone in. Tonight we used a mix of, due to meltiness and said chemicals, it was a pound of sharp white cheddar, and then it's like 6 ounces of American, It's got that enzyme that makes it all creamy and shit, you know what I mean? But then we season the fuck out of it, like onion, garlic, pepper, paprika, fucking a whole bunch of shit. It was banging. It was banging. And then, add in the pulled pork. Robin, there's no stopping her, man. I'm telling you, she dirty. She dirty birdie. She puts you in your place, let me tell you. Old fucking pocket metal. His old married ass can't fucking handle it. He's like, oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh, jeez. Yeah. 5 times in a day? No. Well, yeah, she can hold her own, that's for sure. Old pocket metal's married ass. How do you get anything done if you're doing it 5 times a day? You don't. Who cares? Priorities. That's right, Robin. Despite our thumbs and mental capacities, we're really only here to eat and reproduce, bud. I'm not really into reproducing, but we are but beasts. Robin, my man's. Cheers to Robin, the Nightwing. Yes, my sir. That's all we are. That's all we are. Just silly beasts with emotions. It's not good for us. We should all be Vulcan. Arguably more violent, though. Yet more sexual. But only like once every 7 years, which is lame. Whatever the fuck it is. I love Star Trek. So good. So wily. What we got? 1:38 on the clock. I don't know. Probably smoke this bowl and then call it. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. It's only 11:30. I ain't slurring yet. Oh, I ain't a drunk officer. All I have is water. Couple of smokes. So good. Cheers. Robin, that's where we should be, bud. That's where we should be. Just one big hippie orgy, man. I'm sold. Okay. As long as it's not fucking turns out all horrific rabbit style like shipwreck down, we're all good. I'm good with the global orgy. I'm fine with that. Yes, that is really ideal. Matt, and that's how I feel, man. Might slur a little bit, but then I get excited. The adrenaline kicks in. A little bit of the slur goes away. Some of it stays, but it's still, discernible. And I don't give a fuck one way or the other, so Y'all watch me. Thanks. But that's still your decision. Ah. Yeah, no. None of this. None of this. Look into my eye. I do appreciate all of you hanging out with me in my boredom, keeping me company. It's very nice. It's very nice. For I would be wasting life on cinema right now, which y'all have kept me from my cinema now for almost a year. I have watched considerably less cinema since I started doing lives, which is good. I like cinema, but fuck. Just mash those keys. It's fine. You can't think what you're doing anyway. Oh, sure, you're eating soup. Okay. While this is going on, I doubt it. Fred, good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, man, you just take a little happy nappy. Just a little happy nappy. Get me by. Mm-hmm. You're literally eating soup right now? That is so lame. Better be some goddamn good fucking soup. Tomas. Oh shit. First of all, Harry and the Hendersons, fucking goated. Second of all, wild ape beast, man like, living seclusively in the wild, rarely caught on camera. I mean, I'm sold, you know what I mean? Like, I'm down with the whole Bigfoot thing, you know? Like, I mean, we don't even know shit about our fucking oceans, let alone our land mass, you know? We don't fucking know. However, I've not seen this movie you speak of, but I like such things. Yeah, Bigfoot. I mean, like, why not, dude? Like, I don't fucking know. Do we discover new species all the fucking time? Because we don't know shit about shit. Talking about going to space and shit. We don't know shit about our planet. Why are we going to space? Figure this shit out and then do some other shit. Feel me? I don't know. Pot sticker soup, so it's good. I don't know. That's right, Matt. Old fucking Lithgow. No shit, Robin. That's funny, dude. Tomas, I want to believe. That's cool. I went to fucking Lake Tahoe in like February once with my family back when I was like, I wasn't even 21 yet, I think. I think I was like 20. And we got to snowmobile around the fucking cabin they filmed Misery at. And I was just like fucking so stoked about it. What's up, Ron? You know, I'm a little bit lit. Probably won't be on too much longer. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 10 minutes ago, I felt drunk as fuck. Right now, I'm all like, okay, all right, okay. So I don't fucking know. I'm not talking about shit. Nice, Rob. Yeah, you know, just chilling, hanging out. Not much going on a Tuesday night. Not here, not on the YouTubes. So I figured I would go live and say hello and see if fellow humans wanted to hang out. Though, I mean, I can't really be sure most of you are human. You know, met a few in person. The rest of you may be evil robots. T-Rex, definitely an evil robot. Who did you hate in Dexter? Lithgow? Is that just he's a creepy motherfucker? Or? I was up and down with Dexter. Like some of the seasons, fucking gold. Some of them fucking hated him. Oh, so good. Fuck. Whew. The newer ones, they fuck up the ending twice, and then the last one they did, fucking whatever. They just can't fuck it. They can't not fuck up the ending of that goddamn show. The old fuck. Yeah, I don't be really being shit like that. Some of it's good. It's like it's not enough. Leaves me wanting. Despite being full. Oh yeah, man. You can't get rid of that one, man. Ain't no spray or nothing. It's fucked. I'm saying she's like a serial killer, bro. Like you're just fucked now. She's like, man, if y'all seen that dude, she's like Gam Gam. You're gonna be Gam Gam, Rexy. If you've seen Animal Kingdom, you're gonna be Gam Gam. All your boys be running fucking robbery jobs and shit when they're like in their 20s. You're just gonna be grandma sitting back, fucking setting up the jobs. Smurf. That's right. Smurf can get it though. I mean, she's kind of haggard and weird. Looks like the Crypt Keeper and all, but I'll let it slide. Hey, if it's random, you're just a mass murderer. You're not a serial killer. It's fine. You're not that quirky. Yeah, so we're like, we just started season 2, and I'm pretty sold. I still can't figure out old boy from Peaky Blinders, Jay, the young one. I still can't figure him out yet. I want to believe that he's going to play the family, probably end up like getting other people to rap, but still like, you know, making people go down and then just coming out on top by the very end. That's what I want to believe, but who the fuck knows? He's very clever so far. Animal Kingdom, Robin. Yeah, I figured he would be. Honestly, I felt some kind of way about it when they killed him off in fucking Peaky Blinders because, like, he was always like cockstrong for being the young one and like doing some random shit. But yeah, definitely into it. We're having a good time watching it. So many times though, me and Ernie are like, what are these people fucking doing? Too loud, too bold. But cinema. Yeah, Robin, check it out, dude. I don't want to give too much away. Uh, White folk in California robbing motherfuckers. But much more involved than that. Pretty good take on a crime family kind of style thing without being mobbish, or you know what I mean. And I really like that J kid from Peaky Blinders. He was the youngest in Peaky Blinders. He was the youngest brother. I thought he was great in that show. I thought he was a great actor in the show. I liked his part in the show. Blah blah. So I was expecting him to not be a bitch in the show, which he is shaping up to not be a bitch in the show, which is nice. Definitely has pulled some slick shit already. Yeah, that's pretty fun. We just finished up Ray Donovan. If you've seen that, that was pretty good. The series ended like I wanted it to, as far as it was acceptable to me. And then they had the movie and they kind of fucked it up for me, but still was okay based on theory. Oh, no shit, Tomas. That's cool. Yeah, dude, I'm like fucking Omaha bred and fucking raised, bro. Like, I've been to places, but I ain't never left here, man. This is where I lived. And we definitely ain't got no wharf or surf up in this motherfucker. Definitely was skating, but fuck, dude. Behind the times, let me tell you. Once I knew when I was older. It's fucking weird. My cousin, she used to come in, so my cousins would come and visit us from California back in the day. She'd always fucking, she was like the same age as me, and we were young, dude. We were like fucking, the last time they came and visited as a family, I was like fucking 14 or 13 or some shit. But fucking Valerie was all like, you guys are so behind. The fashion is so different, like blah, blah. And we're like, yeah, bitch, we fucking know. We're in the middle of the country. And just growing up and learning more about shit. And I've talked about this with like my skateboarding fucking past and all that shit. Like, dude, if we had known what was going on timely wise, man, shit might have been different when we were younger. It's fucking wild. But now, I mean, like the time and distance doesn't fucking matter, you know what I mean? But back then, before internet and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like trends and other things, music, you had to get it from people like organically. And I feel like I'm not even preaching. I feel like I am the last bastion of that aspect of our lives. Most of everyone in this chat is probably around my age, so you know what I'm talking about. But where you had to like get things organically, there was no, you knew what was happening on both coasts right now when we were kids. You know what I mean? It's a weird time. I can see that being a dramatic change to us for sure. Do we have a streetlight record store? Nah, man. We had a couple local joints in Homer's. That's what we had here. Drastic Plastic, though. Drastic Plastic and the Antiquarium, which was like a bookshop / record shop, but they only had like indie fucking music, feel me? Like punk, hardcore, metal, emo, fucking trip hop, fucking, but no mainstream shit. And then Jurassic Plastic was very similar, but like a little bit more widespread. And they're a little more fucking. They were like Hot Topic before Hot Topic was a thing. Like they were their own fucking fashion. You know what I mean? It's Jurassic Plastic. You know, it's the record store. They had their own T-shirts. They made band T-shirts out of everything. It's fucking sick. Otherwise, yeah, like majorly, all we had was Homer's here. If you know about Homer's, the record store, it was regional or national, but you know, Jurassic and fucking Antiquarium. There's one more and I can't remember it. But yeah. Well, shit. Can you just wiggle your ears? Yeah, I gotta figure out where I'm going. County. Well, fuck it. It's been about 2 hours. I'm tired. I'm drunk. I gotta pee. Should I stay up or should I go pee and get another beer? I don't really give a fuck. If y'all want to hang, I'll fucking hang out. If not, I'll call it. Let this be a decision for the people. Oh, masses. What say? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably call it pretty soon either way. But like it's only 10 for some of you folk, I'm sure. Hmm. Hmm. Well, fuck it. I got a baby, so no sleep for me anyways. Love it. Well, I'm gonna go tinkle. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Crispy, my mans. Let's get some weed loaded. What's up? I love how some of us in this niche community are still finding out that other of us are still online. It's fucking wild. Load up, y'all. So you load up, you party. Well, no, we get dressed up, and I didn't have any shoes, so I had to borrow my uncle's shoes. My mom doesn't like it when I borrow other people's shoes. Well, I can't do that, sir. It's in Johnson's underpants. Jesse. Yeah, man. Load up. Class has been dressed. Nice. I'm so high, nothing can hurt me. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Empty into the void. A little grinder action, you know. Nice and smokable. Actually, I'm kind of over that. Smoke a fucking J. I wish this motherfucker would let me play my jams. Gosh damn. So quiet. We could just be vibing out, getting high together, some music. But no. YouTube, you got to copyright fucking blast motherfuckers. Weak ass bitches. Pisses me off. I'm smoking some shit called motherfucking. What's this shit called? Formula One. That's right. Can you catch tennis balls? Anyone who watches Formula One? That makes sense. Well, hold on, Rexy. You be smoking pre-rolls, man. Those aren't joints. Those ain't J's. That ain't twisting one up. Feel me? It's a lot of this shit right here. So good. Oh, that was just yesterday. Okay. We got the excuses now. I see. It's mighty fine, Jay, I'll say. I'd say. Get a little poke down. Get a little, just a little tappy tap. You know? Just get that down up in that motherfucker a little bit. Matt, that is your weapon. There are many like it, but that one is yours. Without it, you are nothing. Without you, it is nothing. Tamaz, no, dude. As much as I am into blunt, I am not into spliffs. How does that make sense? Couldn't tell you. Other than, well, I'm not fucking British. Definitely big overseas. My homegirl, Jonna, she's fucking Irish as fuck. Scottish? Irish. It don't matter. One of the two. And she's big on spliffs, bro. So she smokes cherry Swisher Sweet cigarellos, which are even hard to find around here now. They come in a pack like a cigarette pack. They look like cigarettes. But when she smokes weed, she only smokes spliffs. I don't remember what kind of tobacco she mixes in with them, but always smokes spliffs. You know what I mean? Like, she's like the only, I mean, one of the only people that I've ever been friends with. B, she's the only person in the hood smoking goddamn spliffs. Let me tell you, all right? Ain't none of that shit going on around these parts. So definitely, you know, experience that life, but nah. What do you mean corporal bless? What does that mean, Robin? Purple swishers. I don't know what that means. Jesse, I get it. I mean, obviously I'm a smoker, so I'll be digging it. Nah, it's gotta be a plain swisher if I'm gonna smoke ghetto. Otherwise, I smoke these things called they're pearls, made by a company called Brothers Broadleaf. They're basically like hand rolled cigars, specifically made for using the outer leaf to roll blunts with, and they're fucking amazing. You get a 5 pack for like $15, and it's fucking dank, dude. They're fucking pretty robusto. They have a lighter version. Feel me? And those are decent, but the robusto ones, man, I mean, that's the way to go. But yeah, center vein, always, no tears. Big at dude, you can wrap. You can put 6 grams of fucking shit in that. Probably more if you're better at rolling than I am. But you can put 6 grams in one of these motherfuckers. Feel me? Check them out, dude. High quality shit, really fucking good. No, not the only European of man. I'm saying the only motherfucker that be smoking spliffs up in the hood. She lives like 4 blocks from me, bro. I live in the goddamn hood. Ain't no fucking buddy in the goddamn hood smoking spliffs. Let me tell you. Other than her, she's the only one in this goddamn 5-6 square mile fucking radius that is smoking goddamn spliffs. Oh, Robin, yeah, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, dude. Dude, Robin, have you seen Boots on Netflix? I heard there's great fishing in Quebec. Robin, do you have Netflix? It's on Netflix. It might even be a Netflix sponsored show. I don't know. But it's boot camp, and we think it's in the like early 90s, late 80s. Uh main kid, gay kid, very prevalent. It's basically about queer folk in the fucking military. Dude, it's so fucking good. I loved it, dude. I thought it was fucking super fun, funny, um, and just solid overall. You know what I mean? Check it out. Check it out. What's up, Mills? What's up? Yeah, it's called Boots. It's fucking good, man. Yeah, dude, it's solid for sure. Quebec Punk's mask as Look Silly Donnie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was quoting Letterkenny about the fishing. But Quebec Punks, I don't know what MSS as Look Silly. I know it's probably typing issues. I love Leonard Kenny. That shit's funny as fuck. Also, meet me at the end of the driveway if you got a problem. Weed's getting a little dry. Should have put a little filter in that bish. Up in that bish. Dude, it's kind of hot in my house right now, dude. It got up to like 50 fucking degrees today. What the fuck is happening? We're all gonna die. January 4th. Dude, it should be like negative 10 here right now. What the fuck is happening? So I'm saying, Robin, shit is fucking wacky. Fucking wacky. 50s and sun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We only had one snow that stuck for like 3 days. And that was in fucking early December. And that is fucking not normal. I mean, it's been getting progressively worse over the last few years of being not fucking normal. All right, T-Rex. We'll see you later. Yeah, cab, right? I thought it was solid, man. I thought it was a good time. Speaking of Netflix, y'all seen fuck is it called? Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal? It's like a where the fuck are they? Afghanistan, I think. Bro. Yeah, on Netflix, yeah. It's y'all need to watch Scavengers Reign. Nice. I'll check that out. Let me take a picture of that. Have you seen Covenant though? It's a Jake Gyllenhaal movie. War, Afghanistan. First of all, the movie's fucking solid. A. B. Gyllenhaal sure main, but not necessarily the main through the whole movie, which I liked. B. It's a good movie, man. Kind of makes you want to fucking weep up a bit, you know? As far as like camaraderie goes. Definitely pretty solid. What else we watch? I don't know. Can't think. Jesse, you ain't lying, bud. Global warming. Real life. Open this beer or not? I don't know. We'll wait. Probably not. Every time I open a beer at like 12:15, 12:30, I drink like half of it, and I wake up the next day and I'm pissed about it. I am pissed I'm out of sweets though. I was out of sweets last night. No, 2 nights ago. I had some brownies, which sufficed. Now I don't have any sweets. Yeah, ramen's not good. No, snacks is the worst. This is why I have to end up baking cookies in the middle of the fucking night, and I just eat a bunch of dough and then go to bed. I have cravings that need satisfied. RSO time. Shit looks fucked up. It looks like fucking black tar heroin. Just tasty weed though. Pocket Metal, I do live in your computer. I am the ghost in the machine, bud. Kisses. Pocket Metal, I have no life. If Ernie goes to bed, who am I supposed to talk to? Talk to myself enough already. Yeah, I probably won't be live too much longer, but you know, it has been 2 hours and 17 minutes. No, I don't get emo. Don't worry. Always mad, never fucking sad. I might be mad about being sad, but still, always on the piss spectrum more than anything. You just waking up for the night? You just go like to the store and get breakfast? Like, what are you doing? Oh my god. Yes. Typical man. One word. We're down to one word answers. I see. Out of the thruple, no respect. I gets no respect. Pocket Metal's always yelling. He's old. He has to. He can't hear. Blackberry Kush RSO. God damn, that sounds tasty. Hell yeah, Paul. Enter the void, bud. The day has just started. I feel you. Shit, PM. My shit is drunk as fuck at this point, bro. Not even drunk as fuck. I'm like 6, 7 in tops. But fuck. Robin, I don't know. So I've done all of it, you know what I mean? But like I don't know what the difference is in any of it. If I'm not physically smoking weed, like the other things, dabs, RSO, shatter, fucking distillate, fucking whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. They do something up here, right? You know, you did the weed, but it really doesn't do shit for me. Like, I still have to smoke weed after I do those things. Despite if I just smoked like 5 grams of fucking dabs, I still have to smoke a fucking joint. You know what I mean? It does a different because I don't get like the body from it, maybe. I don't fucking know. But it doesn't do what I fucking need. I might be fuck is drunk, Matt. I'm pretty sure. Fuck is drunk. Yeah. I think that's proper. Yeah, Robin, it's like it's just you're like cerebrally high or whatever you want to call it, but like you don't have that same me. I don't have that same eye buzz. I don't like don't feel high. I know I am high. I don't feel high. Feel me? It's like the first time I ever did Adderall recreationally. Everybody's like, oh, well, everybody tried to get me to try it forever, and I was like, eh. And then I did it, and sure, I was like going, feel me? But I didn't feel high. I smoke weed to get high, god damn it. I want to feel high. What are you talking about? It's like the one time I did the dirty drug. I'm like, you know you're high, but you don't feel high. What the fuck is that? No, that ain't for me. I want to take a puff off of that shit and be like, oh, I like that. That's pretty much only weed. Well, definitely other things that do it, but I mean, responsibly, such. But yeah, I don't. That's the problem, Matt. It probably did. I want to get high, so high. Robin, out of all of them, despite nostalgia, despite party bangers, despite arguably what's best artistically or musically, Elephants on Acid is my favorite Cypress Hill album. Jesse, maybe Dad, because that really fucks my fucking throat up. I mean, but you and I are both gonna fucking get buried together as we're fucking burning down that fucking blunt, bro. You ain't out smoking me. So I get it, Robin, but like Elephants on Acid came out like 5 years ago, bro. Like that's not from the 90s. It's so much newer. And it has a different feel to it. Like that album specifically, I don't know. I mean, maybe 7 years ago, but dude, super fucking recent in times. I'm gonna Google it right now. Studio album. 2018. Oh shit. So 7 years. My bad. But still, I know that's what I'm saying, but it's like, listen to it loud. It's so goddamn good. I mean, Jesse, I smoke like damn near a quarter of weed a day. I'll smoke all the weed, bro. Again, dabs be fucking my throat up, but you want to smoke? We can fucking power it together, bro. It's gonna get funky. Hell yeah. Oh, my fucking days. 5 ounce a week. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's hard so hard to keep track anymore. I don't even know. I just buy weed ahead of time now, unlike when I was younger. I got memory. I got better memory than Ernie. Shut up. Ernie don't remember shit. I have like photographic memory of my childhood. It's fucking crazy. Other than that, no, but like my childhood, fucking wild. Robin, I'm telling you, Elephants on Acid, the movie just, or that fucking album's just got a different feel to it. Super bassy. It's got this weird kind of, don't know, foreign sounding aspect to it. It's fucking cool. Also, the first time I heard it, I was hanging out in fucking Williamsburg, like fucking North Carolina, some fucking weak ass colonial fucking historical town my mom dragged us to. And I'm outside of our fucking chill spot, which is like a fucking weak fucking timeshare style fucking thing. I remember fucking rolling fat ass joint, rolling down the windows on this Explorer we rented, playing that album full fucking blast for the first time ever. Like literally, like all the way up at like 6 in the fucking morning, like right in front of all these like bungalows or whatever you want to call it. Not giving a fuck, dude. Just like, yeah. Dude, it was so good. Robin, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, it's such a good album to smoke to, too. Like, it's just like fucking weird sounding compared to like almost their entire discography. You know, bass wise, maybe Temples of Boom or a couple others, but you know, and sure, you know, old boys have their own voices, so you still hear it, but yeah, the beats, the overall sound, the feel of it, and the whole album is like that. Like a weird intermission fucking song. Like, yeah. Yeah, Robin for sure. Paul Mills, yeah, like dabs are good, man. Like, for me, I just like always have to smoke some flower as well. You know what I mean? But like, I mean, they get you ripped in a different kind of way. Like, it's a little bit more heady than like, you know, weed's a little both. You know, you get the head, you get the body. You know, you're just kind of stony. Dabs, and obviously, there's a personal take because I mean, we're all a little different on the way it affects us. But for me, yeah, the dabs and shit is just way, it's all in the head rather than a little bit throughout. I don't fucking know. That's the best way I can describe it. But yeah, dude, the coughing. Did you just call me special, Jesse? Am I handy capable now? Oh. Yeah, Robin. Also, like later in life, I learned about like, you know, you're supposed to be burning it at a proper temperature. I remember we went to this Halloween party. It was one of the last like house parties I went to. Um, there's these younger cats there, and they had like a digital like rig that like warmed itself and shit at a certain fucking exact temperature. And you know, like yeah, like it was a lot nicer on the hit. But you're still coughing your fucking dick off. Like I don't give a shit. Burn it up. Get it in me. Special Paul. I mean, I don't mind. I don't care. Sometimes I am special. Robin, dude, the volcano, which was the OG, but then there was plenty of fucking, you know, newer iterations that filled a bag of shit with weed. You know what I mean? So I had an issue with those things. So I would get, because you were burning actual weed, you know, it was like a vape. It was like a balloon. It was like you were taking a whippet of weed. Feel me? That was vaped. Does that make sense? And I would get real high, but because of the whole like, you're sucking this bag of weed and like, it was a little lighter on like the density I feel on the smoke versus like a bong or something. Feel me? That like, you know, you ended up being high. But you're like, man, dude, I didn't really feel like I smoked weed, man. Like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know. The volcano ship is fucking weird. Highly regarded. Highly regarded. That's how my brother says it. Yeah, it's not as satisfying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you end up being like, okay, after like whatever, you're sitting around, you end up doing whatever with your homies after you're smoking, and you realize that you are technically high, but you have to like realize it. Feel me? Like you're just like, I don't know. You know what gets you high though? That is unconventional for me, even though I've done a shit ton of it in the past. Fucking gravity bongs. I don't care who you are, a gravity bong, a proper one, will fuck you up real fast. One hit, your shit is like bloodshot eyes, ready to fucking die. That's right. Doesn't even matter. But yeah, 2 liter in a bucket, doesn't matter. Fucking gravity bongs. No matter, I don't care who the fuck you are. You take a fat ass, milky gravity bong hit of any size, and your shit will be ripped for at least 4 to 7 minutes, depending on your. But I mean, like the like actual like, oh my god, I'm high again since I was like the first time since I was a kid. Every gravity bong hit, I'm like, oh shit, this is what being high is like. Seriously, I don't know. It's always just so intense and fucking. You just feel fucking ripped when you do it. You know, you're like, oh, again, it's like for like 4 minutes, and then you're like normal high like ever. But for those 4 minutes, it's glory. You remember smoking when you were a kid and you got like actual high? Where it was like damn near like, I wonder if this is what acid is like. Can't get high like that no more. Unless you do edibles. Edibles will get me there. Old school glass Sobe bottle hits. I actually know what you're talking about. My cheeks feel smaller? What? Love it. Yeah, out of body shit for sure, man. Like, I remember I went on like a hiatus during my skateboarding kind of peak when I was younger, and I didn't smoke for like fucking dude. It was only like a year or some shit. I was dating this broad, and we went on a fucking backcountry, fucking Iowa backcountry road ride with her homegirl. I was in the back seat; they were up front. We were all smoking weed, and I was so fucking high, guys. Like, dude, borderline tripping. Like, it felt like the blood in my legs was like bubbling, like not boiling, but like bubbling. Dude, I don't know. I was so fucking high, and I'll never forget that shit. I'm like, damn, I'm being a bitch. Robin, I don't doubt that it was on purpose. That's for sure. Yeah, dude, I used to do a shit ton of dabs because my ex best friend that I used to party with like fucking nightly, he used to slang the shit. So basically, I smoked the shit for free, you know, while I was there, and then I got it super fucking cheap. That's also how I did that fucking 5,500 milligram fucking cookie for free because he told me he'd give me whatever I could do in one sitting for free. So I was like, all right, that was doing drugs. That's doing drugs. Eat fucking 6,000 milligrams at once. I don't care who you are, what tolerance you got. You're getting fucked up for the next fucking 20 hours, let me tell you. Dilemma. So I took like it was 5.5 grams is what it was, or some shit. I don't know. We calculated out. It was like 5.5 k milligrams. And we baked it into one cookie because I made a bunch of cookie dough, and we just put all this fucking shatter or wax or whatever the fuck it was in one cookie. Baked them out low and slow, fucking definitely like raw cookies, but I ate the fucking cookie, and bro, literally like taking fucking mushrooms or acid. It was fucking insane. Now, no adverse effects, I would say. However, I did do my gut was like for like fucking 10 hours. I don't know if I was going to puke or like shit myself to death. Neither one happened, but my gut felt fucked up the whole time. Even though I was like, dude, I went from my homeboy's house, I went over to my brother's house because it was right around New Year's. I don't know. It might have been New Year's, but I went over to my brother's house. He was having people over. I went up in there acting a fool, talking to all these fucking cats. And then I left there. I went to my fucking parents' house and I fucking hung out with all the sibs and their homies and mom and dad. And I was being a fool there. Dude, my shit was fucked up off that cookie. It was fucking wild. I don't even know if I recommend it. It's like, it was kind of like taking shrooms or acid for sure. But yeah, dude, the gut felt fucked up, dude. It didn't hurt. It was just like, it was just fucking bubbly. It was weird. Balls of chocolate, weed butter, and mushrooms. I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds fucking dangerous. Well, yeah, adverse effects, but like so minimal. You know what I mean? Like I didn't throw up. I was technically fine, other than bugging out a little bit and my gut feeling all weird. But dude, yeah, eat 6,000 milligrams in one sitting. Endorsed by. Oh, dude, not Jesse. Yeah, dude. Like, so something happened to me. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or I used to do just I did too much in my 20s. I don't fucking know. Um, the last few times I took hallucinogen style shit, which was mushrooms the last few times. Dude, I was like, and I was taking low doses, right? But I was bugging out, dude. And I don't know if that's because like I stopped doing a whole bunch of drugs and shit. So like it was a little weirder than normal. But dude, the last few times I've done in life, which has been a fucking while now, because it bugged me out, I was bugging out. So I don't know. Like I definitely don't not condone it or anything. I'm just saying for me, I don't know, my brain's weird now. Thinking about tripping bugs me out. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just being a little bitch. And if I took a nice heroic dose, I'd be, right back in the nice chill zone. We're grateful for this conversation. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I kind of stepped away from that shit and now I just smoke hella weed. I mean, obviously I'd be drinking some beers, but I don't do shit else. Same with DMT. Like, I got DMT in my fucking room, man. But thinking about doing that? I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Couldn't do it if I tried. Wouldn't do it if I wanted to. Y'all listen to fucking Aesop Rock? I know a couple of you do. But the greatest Pac-Man victory in history, that song, that's how I feel now. I feel that, Jesse. I experienced that driving home from fucking Chicago one time. Yeah, that song is how I feel about it. Well, part of that song. Yeah, I'm into it in ideal now, but now I'm like, oh shit. I don't know. I'm just being a pussy because I'm fucking old and arguably sober comparingly. Let me tell you. I mean, drink more booze now, but fuck, it's probably better for me than what I was doing in my 20s. The tattoo shop. That was good times. But yeah, hallucinogens. I don't know. And also, fucking all that shit. My brain's broken already anyway. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, but I don't really trip like a lot of people do. So like, I always got real high, felt real fucking funky, shit like that. But, some things that have shimmer to them, etc. But I never got like some crazy visual shit really much. The very, very first time I ever did acid, because I was like old school sunshine acid from fucking the homie. That was wild. And then it took years before I actually had some like weird visual crazy shit going on. And one of the things was, I'm pretty sure it was Molly gel tabs, which is fucked up. But, bro, that was movie style hallucinatory shit, man. I was like, the floor was like molding into my feet. It was so awesome. But like for like 7 seconds, feel me? So it wasn't that deep. But I thought it was the coolest shit. Went to the bathroom with my homies. We were fucked up. Took the shit. The floor did that shit. My legs were turning into tiles. Feel me? Like I was. It wasn't like I was melting into the tiles. It was like they were melting up. Feel me? It's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. Anyway, dude, like seriously, few and far between where I had some like cool visual shit like that. And when I did, very, very short lived. Other than the DMT, I mean, that's guaranteed to impress every time. But that's only for like, and that's the thing. That's why I like it. You see some wild shit for like 10 minutes, and then you're good to go. Hello, Santa. That's what I'm talking about. But everything else, it's a commitment. I'm taking acid, shrooms, whatever else. You're in it for 7+ hours. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much work. It's too much work. I'm not into that. Satan Claus is out there, and he's gonna get you. Be prepared. That's my motto. Why did Mr. Milo cross the road? Because his dick was stuck in a chicken. No one knows what I'm talking about, but that's okay. Nobody loves you. Everybody hates you. You're going to lose. No? Nobody? It's my favorite Bruce Willis role. Next to, fuck, my brain's broken right now. The one where he's like back in the fucking 20s or 30s. Other than that one, this is my favorite Bruce Willis role. Hell, Bledsoe's in it. Gotta be careful with those keys. They're the plastic kind. Kind of like to shred. Shit, Halle Berry's in that shit too. Damn, 15 down to 5 in like 4 seconds. Like, it's no respect. Anyway, The Last Boy Scout. Well, he's fucking boss. I don't give a fuck. Back to 7. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Last Boy Scout. Fucking love that movie. What's the goddamn one that I like where he's in the fucking 20s? Dude, I am too, bro. I'm literally rambling about fucking nothing. Good kicking it, Robin. Thanks for hanging out. I'm literally fucking just right now. Yeah, buddy. And we'll talk. I can't believe I cannot fucking think of the fucking name of this fucking goddamn movie. Why does the internet fucking hate me? Yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Much love, y'all. So silly. I will, what is it, Tuesday? Yeah, I'll catch y'all in the chat with Stevie and everybody tomorrow. Good kicking it.